What's up, guys? I'm here with legend Greg Louganis, and he's here to talk a little bit about diving and adversity. He spoke for speakers on the stage today. Greg, thank you so much for joining us today.
It's great to be here.
So the first thing I have to ask you, you're a legend in the diving community. What was it like to be on such a high level, 4 gold medals for you?
You know, each one of the Olympics was just such a totally different experience. My first Olympics was when I was 16. I was a silver medalist in '76, and then I had to go back to high school. So that was challenging. And then 1980, I qualified for the Olympic team, but we didn't go. We had the boycott. And then '84, that was so wonderful to be in my backyard. My mom and dad were in the stands, and I had friends that were there that were able to be present, you know, and that was just so exciting. And I felt like I was at the peak of my form, you know, when I was there. 1988, I felt like I was hanging on by the skin of my teeth because the Chinese had caught up to me by that point. So that was a real challenge. And also 6 months prior to the '88 Olympic Games, I was diagnosed with HIV. So that kind of put a little different spin on it for me. And at that time, HIV, there was not a whole lot of compassion surrounding HIV. So we had to keep the HIV thing kind of hush-hush because I wouldn't have been able to go to that country had they known my HIV status.
Now, it's been 25 years since you found out. You're still here, you're still kicking. You know, what's it been like for you to just kind of living with this, you know, disease and really carrying out and having quite a successful life thus far?
Yeah, I mean, when I was diagnosed in '88, we thought of it as a death sentence, and I was thinking, oh, I've got probably 5 years to live, maybe. And here I am, 53. You know, I was like, you know, when I was back in my 40s, I was like, oh my God, I gotta get a job. You know, I gotta get a work. You know, I gotta go to work. So it's one of those quality problems. So you know, I've been really enjoying myself and been blessed to be able to be part of Splash, you know, which is a new series that's coming out, and just being a part of that and speaking and you know, doing as much as I can.
Now, can you tell me about your role in Splash? Obviously, it's a very new show, but it's a very fun idea.
Yeah. I mean, initially when they hired me, ABC hired me to be a judge. I was going to be the lead judge going in. And then they saw the UK version and they centered it around Tom Daley because he's such a superstar in London. So then they said, well, we kind of want a dive master. How would you feel about being the dive master for Splash? And I'm like going, oh, great. You know, I got to work with the celebrities. You know, I've got a coaching staff. I've got, you know, 4 coaches that are working with me. You know, we meet and just map out what we want the celebrities to learn that week. And so, you know, it's been great. It's been so great to be able to be their champion, to be their mentor, you know, to help coach them. You know, it's been a wonderful, wonderful experience.
So should I call you Dive Master from now on?
Dive Master.
Okay.
Please, yeah.
Just one
Master.
one last thing, and then we'll get back more to you, but I have to ask. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I believe, is on the show.
Yeah.
What's it like seeing him go off a high dive?
You know, it's so funny because, like, you know, Kareem and I, years and years ago, when laser tag was like a big thing, and they were doing a promotion for laser tag, well, our team was Ty Babylonia, Randy Gardner, myself, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And it was like, you know, we were kind of bummed that we got Kareem, actually, because, you know, he was such a big target. You know, we didn't end up winning, but what a wonderful man. And you know, and to be his age and being out there, battled leukemia. I mean, he's out there, he's showing people that he can do something that's out of his comfort zone. And you know, he's such a hero to so many people, you know, on so many levels too.
So we have 2 pretty good divers here at Duke University. We have Abby Johnston and McCrory.
Pretty good divers. They were on the Olympic team. Oh my God.
Silver medal and bronze medal for Abby and Nick, respectively, in their diving. Now, you have a relationship with both of them.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that a little bit?
You know, I had the pleasure of being here last year to work with them. I was brought on as athlete mentors. So I was able to, to talk with Abby and just find out, what's going on in her life, what her goals are. Her focus was the Olympics, but starting to look beyond the Olympics as well. Nick McCrory, couldn't be a nicer, kid. Both of them, I love both of them. They're just amazing individuals, and making that transition is not easy, because in order to be an Olympian, you have to devote your life to that particular endeavor, that sport, to be competitive in the world. And when you do a job application, they want to know your work experience, and your work experience is at the pool, so they're amazing kids, and I'm here. They have my personal numbers so that they can contact me anytime. I'm there for them 24/7. They're just such good kids, and hopefully I can help them avoid some of the pitfalls I made.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Dive Master. You can catch more sports news and entertainment on DukeStudentBroadcasting.com. Once again, for Greg Louganis, I'm Danny Nolan. We'll see you guys later.